you someone who is trying to be pretty much a archer class inside of Elden Ring, and you have an issue getting your hands on some arrows? Might it be for merchants, or might it be for creating? Today, I am going to show you how to get a crap ton of material needed for arrow creation, as well as how to farm the tiny beet's bones. So if you find that video helpful, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells, and let's go ahead and jump right on into this. So to start off, this is a very easy way to get your hands on it fairly-ish early in the game. So of course we need to go ahead and make our way from the starting zone down here to the bottom left side of the map. So once you make your way over here, you want to go ahead and look for the place right here where the merchant shack. So once you make your way here, you're going to go ahead and after I break the fence, you will go ahead and see this big guy walking around. Don't mind him at the moment. But we do have a merchant here that's going to go ahead and, of course, sell us some arrows. We are going to need a handful of these to start off. You can go ahead and just buy the cheaper arrows here, which you can get your hands on for 20 wounds. And also, once you have, I would say probably roughly about 1,000 wounds, you should be more like good here. So what we're going to have to do is from this area on the map, we're going to go ahead and leave, and we're going to head on up here toward the right side. And the thing is about this area, you will go ahead and notice as we get up here, there is, what, that 2, 4, 5, 6, yes, 6 goat, sheep, I think they're goats, up here. And then you can go ahead to equip your very cheap arrows, and just pretty much just start putting them all down here, since you can pretty much just go ahead and sneak up on them, no problem, and take them out. And of course, this is a very, very high chance of pretty much every single one of these guys, almost every one of them, or in the case of this, every one of them, will go ahead and drop the tiny bones here. So there is a few more around here if you want to go ahead and do the running around bit. But for me, I pretty much just do this and then run back to the shack and hit up the wannabe bonfire. But if you do want to get your hands on a couple more before doing so, you can go ahead and find you a couple more over here. Going towards whatever the giant walking thing is. So you're going to go ahead and find yourself, what is that, another, what is that, 2, 4, 6, 7 more there. And then of course if we run back down toward the shack itself, and a one over here to the right side, towards, I get the broken building, we're gonna go ahead and find us a couple more chilling over here. So whatever you want to do here, if you want to take out the ones in the fourth group, or run around and get the other, what, 4, I believe, over here, you can go ahead and do so. But pretty much once you are done, you're going to go ahead and run back over here to the wannabe bonfire. And we can just go ahead and just pretty much just sit down and very quickly go ahead and just weep on the animals back. And then you can go ahead and repeat here. Because as you will see, if you go to your crafting menu, also depending on what arrows you actually have unlocked, since there is multiple types such as fire, as well as poison, regular, bone, and so on. But depending on what you actually have your hands on here, you can go ahead and see that to create at least a basic arrow require 3 of the tiny bones. So you can go ahead and get your hands on easily, what, that, like 10-ish? Give or take, maybe more than that. Or you can start combining it with other materials if you have your hands on these, as well as probably any more arrows that I do not have unlocked at the moment. But this is the best way to get your hands on these tiny bones, since this is pretty much the foundation for any arrows moving forward, at least for, you know, normal bow and arrow or whatnot. Since, as you can see, it does also require it for bolts as well. So I guess this is also helpful if you are someone who's using a crossbow as well. And this is honestly the best place inside Elden Ring to farm the tiny bones. So hopefully you have found it helpful. Hopefully it will help you pretty much stockpile yourself and hopefully make a lot of encounters super easy. Because if you are playing a melee class and you don't have your hand on magic, archery is a very good way to deal with the enemies. And then, of course, on top of that, if you want to go the other route with, of course, throwing knives, they also require the bones as well. So, that's a good across the board if you are someone that's going to be playing, well, any type of range or just having it as a backup skill just in case you need it in a tight spot. But there you go. That's everything you need to know about farming the bones. Once again, hopefully it's helpful. If so, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells so you don't miss out on any more of my how-to videos. And with that, that will go ahead and do it for me. But I want to give a giant shout out to everybody that is supporting me here on YouTube, as well as Patreon and Twitch. Thank you all for being awesome. And if you do want to join and get your name listed here, be sure to check out either the join button below, patreon.com/Macon, or come on over to my live stream that I do every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday over on twitch.tv/TroyMacon. Links in the description for that. And with that, that would do it for me. And I will see you all in the comments.